There. We'll see.
Okay.
All right.
So I just started recording. We were just talking about oils. I guess I'll put that on there just for now, just so people know. For sinus stuff, if people want to use clear or lavender, or Defend is good for like a chest rub. If you put it on your face, make sure you use a little fractionated coconut oil or a little coconut oil just for that. But some people are having sinus pressure, so it's just the kind of good ones to use on your chest and on your big toe.
Your big toe.
Feet. Your feet.
Yeah. Put it for anxiety.
Huh? Anxiety. You can. Same thing. I would rub it on my feet, and I would also put it on the back of my neck.
Okay.
You can make a spray even with some distilled water if you want to, or just regular water, and spray it on your pillow if you want to.
Oh.
Or you can put it in the diffuser too. But if you put it on your pillow, like on your bed. But yeah, like the base of your skull is kind of a good place, just because that goes right up to your brain, and then on your feet. Yeah, your feet represent your body, and your big toe represents your head. And then down your side of your foot is your spine, so then goes down to the sciatic, which is down by your heel. So it kind of like goes all reflexology for everybody today.
Nice. We'll have to do a Zoom on that.
Yeah, we will, because I know a lot of people ask, and I know some people are doing like the scrubs and stuff right now too, that they want to do like at events and do make like parties and stuff. All right.
Cool.
But tonight everybody wanted to know about that cute wheel that I see back there.
It was fun. I actually went to like, I don't know, 2 or 3 different Pinterest sites and pulled off what I thought might be the easiest to conquer.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband, it's all 2x4s, and it's a Lazy Susan. The wheel itself is just a Lazy Susan, which actually I thought, that's, pretty easy to do. But he cut the 2x4s for the stand, and then I put them all, because we had an event and I needed to get it done. So, and it's just a Lazy Susan. So I painted it, however, and then I took, took pictures off of the websites or whatever for the, for the greens or whatever on thicker paper, and just Mod Podge those on.
Okay. And
then just kind of decorated it however. And the little flapper was a 2-liter bottle that you cut, and I put the greens, like I used the green packet in the middle of it, and just used masking tape to hold it. Like you had to cut like a little, partially with a saw, just cut a little hole, stick it in there so it flaps, and it's just nailed. And I just flinged it out with jewels, like sticky jewels, and glued them on, or whatever. So. I mean, it was pretty easy. You could probably do it on a piece of plywood if you wanted to, but I figured that would take up more space. You could put the wheel on a piece of plywood on a stand or whatever, but I thought it'd be kind of big. I mean, this is kind of big too, but I don't know. Taller seemed better than wider.
Right. Can you hold it up?
You can buy them on Amazon too, but they're not nearly as cool as that one.
Oh, do they have them up? They have them on Amazon too?
Yeah.
Well, and then the thing is everybody kept spinning energy, and I only had energies, and I'm like, well, crap. Kristi's like, you don't want to use all your energy. So I'm like, well, I brought it just in case. So what I ended up doing was Post-it notes, makes like a Post-it tape that I use on the Blitz cards for to put winter on the Blitz cards, or whatever. And I ended up covering, I don't know if you can see, where I covered up the energy.
Okay.
And I put on one and green shoes on the other, because I thought, well, yeah, what if I do run out of something, or whatever? So you can just use that tape, kind of cover it, and it actually doesn't look all that bad even covered. If anybody asks, I just say, I ran out of the energy, so I have a, second choice or whatever. But yeah, we put spa party on there. So basically what we did is took people's information, and we wrote down that, okay, so we're going to call them and say, hey, you want a spa party? What's a good date? Blah, blah, blah. The mystery spot. I had a little bag made up at first, but then I thought, well, there's another bag and another bag. So Kristi came up with the idea of taking a fancy little bag and putting you know, like fold out piece of paper or whatever, and they can pick out a prize. So it would either be like green samples or a skincare session or a spa party or a free wrap with an appointment, you know, that kind of thing. So they could pick out something out of the bag, or they could spin again. Everybody ended up picking out of the bag anyways. And if they want a party or want a free wrap with an appointment, we got their name and number, and give them a call and say, hey, remember you won that wrap, blah, blah, blah. Let's pick a date. So, I mean, we probably got over 50.
Oh, yeah, we have a lot. I
haven't
even went through mine yet.
Yeah. You need to do
I'm
Tuesday. Well, because what happened is some of them, like, we had them, if they wanted to spin the wheel, they had to enter a drawing. So you enter a drawing, you spin the wheel, then you can win, like, you know, a sample of something now, and you can win something later, you know. So they fill out the little slip and they put it in there, and then they win like a spa party or win something like that. So some of them they're doubled up, but we had so many leads that we couldn't sit at the place when we closed. We couldn't sit there and match up which, so we just sort of split them up. And we're gonna make a list and see who. So we're not both calling the same person.
Right.
So that was probably the only part there, is that we couldn't sit down and be like, okay, you know, Sally Smith is here. Oh, Sally Smith is over here too. So let's
Good morning.
once, you know, and so we're not confusing the person either, saying, hey, somebody just called me, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it was fun to do. I was nervous that it wasn't gonna work. And I used like a Gorilla Glue to put it on the stand itself. And unfortunately I got the expandable kind, and so I was super nervous it wasn't gonna dry in time. So I put a fan on it because it expands, and it was making a mess on the back kind of. So I would maybe suggest a not expandable Gorilla Glue to attach it. I thought about trying to get a screw going the back side, and I thought, but it could go all the way through and then it wouldn't spin, and it'd have to be too exact. So gluing it was like the best option for that. But it ended up working. So
yeah, it was great.
Yeah. It was kind of fun, you know.
Can you hold it closer to the thing? There you go. I saw it on the picture. But
Jewels, you know, and glued them on there. And then they're just nails.
So we can see it.
Okay. Little nails.
Did you say spin it?
Yeah.
Aw, that's awesome. I love it.
Can you spin that one more time for me?
Sure.
Got that, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm gonna make her make me one.
I'm thinking.
Right,
I need advice the other day.
honestly, like what I did, okay, so the Lazy Susan was a 14-inch. I got it on Amazon. It was $11 versus I think it was $19 for a 12-inch at Meijer. And then I had my husband cut me a 24-inch 2x4, a 12-inch 2x4, and two 6-inch 2x4s. And then I just screwed them together to make the stand. And then I couldn't do this until I had this on, because it had to be, you know, I had to know what length, where to stick it, and all of that. Now I glued it, but I am going to have him hold it so I can stick a screw in the back so it doesn't fall out, because I was nervous about it falling out. So I brought all my glue and crap with me. I brought extra like this in case it came out and whatever, but I'm going to have him hold it or me hold it, and he can screw through or something so that this doesn't break up ever, you know, because I just glued it for now.
Right.
I can really set it down to put the force on to put the screw through. So yeah, it was kind of fun. And then I made up a little thing. What was I thinking I was going to do? There was something else I was thinking I was going to put on the bottom, but I did do up like
I love it.
Like this little thing, so that I just stuck it like here, because I was, you know, like for, I don't know, I was hoping it would fit there, but it was too big, so I just set it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can bling it out. I thought about painting stripes on it and all that, but I was like, oh, time-wise, and that's as good as it got. So, and what would happen, like right now with all the Christmas tape out, So Scotch tape has this fancy, the glittery stuff. So you can buy, you know, because it's Christmas time and stuff. So I actually bought a few of those because I thought, well, they're going to come in handy down the road at some point. So anything green, I buy like 2 or 3 of because I'm pretty sure I'm going to use it at some point.
Right.
So yeah, it was kind of fun. I just kind of put pieces together and that's what happened.
Well, I love it. I think of the interaction that people get doing it, you know, and I like the idea you have to, you know, double chance to win or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Give them
Right, and I think they enjoy it too because I mean it was conversation and they were like, you know, people would laugh like, oh, they spin it, and I ended up did have 2 people that won the free wrap, but I also got their information because I told them I'd like to follow up with them next week, and you know, let's either go over the instructions again as to how, or if they used it, you know, what they thought and, you know, that kind of stuff. So it was, you know, I still got their information, even though I was handing them a wrap too. The one lady, I asked if I could friend her on Facebook, and she has a smartphone but a dumb user, so she was like, I don't have Facebook, I don't, you know, and I'm like, well, no problem, you know, I'll give you a call and, you know, that kind of thing. But
everybody had to sign, had to fill out a slip to enter our drawing before they could spin the wheel, though.
yeah. Well,
nobody walked away without one of our Blitz cards or business cards.
Yep. Everybody got something.
Yep.
So that, which was kind of cool. I mean, I don't have any. I don't think I brought any Blitz cards. Some, maybe 2. But I have more on the way. So yeah, it was definitely a eye catcher and a conversation, and people seem to have fun.
Right. I mean, everybody wants to try to win something, right? And so even though we have our signs up and stuff, but to have that interaction right there, I think that like intrigues people and makes them want to be part of that. Because then if they see somebody spinning it too, right, they come over. It's like even when I do chair massages, if I'm doing a chair massage on somebody, everybody wants one. You know, it takes that first person to break the ice or whatever. So same idea with that.
Yep.
Love it.
It helps get them going. So that is going to be my new little event. Go with me all the time, kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Bought a cart the other day, so I could.
The little wagon, the best thing I ever bought.
Well,
wagon.
I sold the cash and carry bag, so I thought, well, I sold the cash and carry bag, I'm going to buy a cart or a wagon or whatever.
Yep.
And in the long run, that'll be best. So yeah, I mean, it's not the, you know, most compact thing in the world, but it was definitely worth it, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think for sure. Yeah, we were the most fun It Works table at the event since there was 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Second year in a row we did this event, or I did it last year. Same thing happened. Somebody, because it's a ladies' night where they go to different businesses, somebody let their friend, some It Works distributor, come into their business and set up a table, even though I specifically had talked to, because it was through the chamber. And I was like, this happened last year. You know, I don't want it to happen again. Oh, it won't. So people were coming to us and they were like, we already saw the It Works table. We're like, no, we didn't.
Except for some of them were saying, we already saw the It Works table, but there was nobody at it.
Yep. We were definitely more fun.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that totally intrigues people, right? I mean, Lori, can you see people? I'm Mama Rapper. I mean, I can totally see people going up to that and wanting to be part of that fun because it just kind of adds some extra fun to what we already.
I think a Plunko board would be good too. Joanna has one that she did for her daughter for something, and she was talking about turning that in. You know, the Plunko with the thing that drops from Price is Right.
Yeah.
Fun too. I thought about that too, and I need to come up with a different bottom that it falls into, but when I do, that would be another option.
Yep.
Too. I just have to paint it and bling it up. It's all just white right now because it is a science project or math, I think, or whatever. But But it was kind of fun. She can even tell me which one it's less likely to fall into, which is kind of cool. Because of the math project.
Then you put the energy in that one?
Or the rap
Or
or
the free wrap?
yeah, yeah, she can tell me the odds on all the numbers, which
Yeah.
is cool because it was part of their math, part of the
Oh,
deal.
okay.
So yeah, I laughed about that, but yeah, it was kind of fun because I just took a piece of plywood and painted it, and you punch all the nails in there, kind of like 5 here, 4 here, 5 here, 4 here, whatever. But it's got to fall into something, and I wasn't really happy with what it fell into, but for looks, for this kind of thing, for class, it was fine. But yeah, that was kind of, that would be kind of fun too. So if it falls in 1, you win this, or 2, you win that kind of thing. So.
I like
I
it.
mean, you're giving away samples anyways. This just makes them work for it.
Yeah, makes it more fun. Like we're having more fun. We're not just
They're seeing how fun you are.
have a sample. Yeah, we like to play games. We like to have fun. We like to laugh. So it made it more fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my brain's kind of going like trying to think of other things that you could do. But I like the wheel.
I know. I have an event this Saturday, and Joanna has an event this Saturday. So I'm like,
Not this.
then. Oh no, not this. Oh.
Actually, yeah, you can use it if you want, because it's the following week. We both have events.
Honey, we got the wheel. He can. I'll sit him next to it.
There you go.
There you go.
Go very far then, right?
Yep.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Not too many people I've on the wheel too, but you're one.
Well, I'm special.
But yeah, it was definitely fun. The Lazy Susan thing it seemed to, I was kind of glad to figure out, like some ladies like, oh, how simple is this? Use a Lazy Susan. I'm like, duh. Yeah, of course. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
So if you even have, anybody that has a Lazy Susan that's sitting in the cupboard never used, and, my mom's like, oh, I do, but it was marble. I'm like, no, Mom, I don't want a marble.
Right. No fans. No, super cool. No, I love it. I think it's great.
What a perfect time, too, for it to come, because we have over 50 leads, and we have a contest.
And now Christmas cash.
I know.
That's right.
Yeah, Christmas cash just came out.
Yeah, yep. Anybody have any other ideas to help get that out to people? Besides events and whatever, or leads?
Oh.
How are you going to present it to friends and family kind of thing?
Like, I don't know what you're saying.
Well, I'm doing a contest that I'm giving, any new loyal customers that sign between now and the end of November are going to go into a drawing for a free Peppermint Bliss gift set. Or like it's any new loyal customers, any of my current loyal customers that order it, or anybody that joins my team, I think. They go into a drawing for a free one. So, I mean.
Yeah, I think any little thing that you can play that way. Obviously following up with anybody who you've talked to in the past about any of the things, following up with them, and then, or and especially your loyals too, because of the Peppermint Bliss. I ordered 3.
Oh, I cannot wait to get my hands on it.
No, I'm super excited. I want to do like a Peppermint Bliss, like little night or something, because it's got all the stuff with it, so that you can do super fun. So I'm waiting I paid the quicker shipping too. We'll see if it gets here in time.
I did too. The ingredients in that, I compared it to Bath and Body Works. Wow.
Well, that's why I try to think of people who I know who shop there, because they've given me gifts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And just kind of, and I put that one post out there. I didn't know how to word it. I was trying to think of how to word it. Like, 'cause there are people who shop there, right? So why not shop and support small business?
Right. I'll have to find that post.
I didn't want to say Bath and Body Works. I just said to shop for scrubs and, smell good, like lotions and stuff. You like to give that kind of stuff out for gifts. Why not support your friend who a small business that has these things that are available. So,
It's a good idea.
just, putting it out there because, but I did have loyals already order. And then I know Lori had one. She ordered quite a few. Yeah, super excited for it to come in. I was kind of bummed that it's limited, but I suppose in the summer we're not thinking about putting peppermint.
True. But I'm super excited to have a lotion.
When you bartend, your feet love peppermint, and it doesn't matter if it's July, August.
No, that's what I was thinking. That's why I ordered 3.
I'm specifically, other than obviously the lip balm, it's probably going to be the little one will go my first for my hands or whatever. But at home, it's me for my feet for sure. I can't wait because that's like the best feeling in the world is getting your feet all clean with that peppermint and putting it on there. When you're on your feet all day, that's like heaven.
Well, when we get it, we need to go live when we open it for our reaction.
Right. Going live. And then, yes, and telling people, like I got one of them I thought I could give away if I have a hostess that month. Like the first person who books with me or whatever and has a actual factual party to get the whatever.
Yeah, that's
an option. Giving, having that as a hostess gift, and then also just having like peppermint bliss parties. Like, who doesn't want to soak their feet? I mean, I did it for the other company that somebody had a party for. I soaked my feet and did the whole thing. So just buy the bins from dollar store. You get, do a little Christmas party for the girls or whatever. Soak their feet. They can do the skincare or whatever. You can kind of do it that route.
That's a good idea.
What that is.
What is that sound?
I don't know.
It's a boat
Or maybe the notification popping up, maybe? I don't know.
We have 7 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would use that idea. I mean, the peppermint bliss, especially when you get it in, because it's available for a longer time too. So, and they can use it as an auto shipment, and they can use their perk points, and they can.
That's crazy.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
I think what else? So that, and then your leads. Call your leads that you girls got for those. But yeah, it's craft show time right now. So like these are like good ideas just to have. Just because we've always, a lot of times you've been at other ones, right? So you're doing the same one over again. So a lot of times it's multiple people. You get different people, but you get some of the same people. So it's fun to kind of change it up a little bit, have different things. So that's why I ordered the peppermint bliss as well with the faster shipping. Hoping it gets here in time for this weekend craft show that I did. So but yeah, Lori, thoughts? I know you're excited about peppermint. It's night, love.
I have lots of background noise. That's why I have myself muted. The girls have the TV on. I like the peppermint. I'm super excited for it. I'm hoping that they're going to come out with peppermint oil.
I think they will.
One would think that'd be the next.
Peppermint oil. I use it a lot for anxiety.
Another one for Kristi.
Perfect.
Yeah, peppermint's like my anxiety buddy. And I use it to sleep at night. Weird, right? It's like my sleep aid. Strange. Yeah, I think we should I'd like to do a call too, since we're just sitting here, eventually, maybe sometime in the future, about following up with leads, because I suck.
I do too.
I suck at following up with leads.
Okay.
And I always tell myself I'm not going to suck, and then I suck worse. I suck even more than I sucked the last time. Like, I'm not good at following up with leads at all. So, I don't know if there's a way to, I don't know if there's an oil for that, or a product they're going to come out with.
Oil for not sucking. That'd be awesome.
Follow up, quit sucking. Because I'm not good at
lost corporate for
Yeah, can you get no more sucking oil? Like, you don't suck anymore.
I think boom, because they'll give you the motivation.
I use that one. I use that one all weekend for like a little.
I think it's more anxiety, so she needs her chill.
Yeah, it's anxiety. Chill is my best friend. I wish they would come out with 15 milliliter bottles of our blends. And I've had numerous customers ask me if they're going to come out with the big bottles of the blends so you don't have to buy the whole kit. And I'm like, oh, I'm crossing my fingers.
Yeah, that would be nice.
If we could do a call if we're looking for topics on follow-up, but not even just, oh, here's some ideas. Like, how do you, like, fire yourself up to call people?
All right.
Because I'm like, that sounds great. It's kind of like going on a diet. That sounds good. And then I want to do it.
Yep.
I have a vendor show this weekend. I have a vendor event, and I'm like, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to sit there. I'm going to have one of those wheels made, or a plank board, because Jamie will have that made for me tomorrow, probably. And then I'm going to be like, all right, yay, woohoo! And then I'm going to be like, when it comes
Why not?
I'm just going to be like, where's that oil?
Loveless is going to smack you.
Well, I'm not good at calling people, and that's the anxiety, I think. I don't like to pick up the phone. My mom, Mama Rapper over there.
Give the lead to Mom.
Yeah, there you go. She'll call anybody. She'll go to anybody's house, and I am a social media girl. I like to message, and I get major anxiety when it comes to having to actually. I mean, I see my own customers in public, and I'm kind of like, ugh. I have a major issue. I'm kind of crazy.
Well, you know what though? I almost think the same thing, and I am too. I'm bad at it because I think I'm going to stutter, stammer, I'm going to be, you know, like, hi, it's or I'm going to talk fast or too much, right? Like anything else, the more we do it, the better doing at it, the easier it comes, and then we realize, okay, so yeah, I went off on a tangent with this person, not tangent, but you know, you get off in left field, and then you're come back. Okay, so stick to that. You know, less is more, but it's hard to do that unless you practice.
We're all people.
Just like anything else. So the more you practice calling your leads, even if it's, you know, your first 15 you call, you're like, blah, blah, blah. Eventually you're going to get good at it, and it's going to be like a walk in the park. Just like I'm going to call Kristi tomorrow and say, hey, I'm going to stop over the daycare and bring you the wheel and coupons, and, you know, it'll become that easy the more you do it. I bet. That's what I'm going to say, because that's what's going to motivate me to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
When
Think about this when you call these people. Your people, their people. They spun your wheel. They put their thing in there. They want you to call and be super excited that they won this Peppermint Bliss spa foot thing. I'm all super excited about it, right? So you just got to get pumped up, and they're just people. Really. They're not going to bite you. They're not sharks. They're not going to eat you. They won't. What's the worst they're gonna say? No, I'm interested. Okay. Bye, Sally. Talk to you another time.
People that won stuff. Like, I'm gonna start with the people that won.
Everybody
but that'll be easier, I think. You know.
Well, yeah, and then they're excited, so that gets you excited, right? You're excited to share with them, right? We have this wonderful gifts of health to share with them. So yeah, the more you do it though, the more you're excited you're gonna get as you do it, and the easier it's gonna get.
Yeah,
along with everything that we do. But
I don't know.
They're people, Lori, the rule.
I know that. I just have terrible anxiety when it comes to
that.
I don't.
Lori, I'm with you. I'd rather.
I'm gonna throw up. Like, I get sick to my stomach and my heart's beating and my pounding. If I don't have to talk to them in person, I'm fine. But the minute I think I have to call somebody, and I'm like, son of a.
Well, then you go to your mom. Mama. Let's call these people.
Okay, Mom, you're getting all my leads from now on. Because that's going to make me do it more, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not good.
I plan on being an expert by the time I get down 3 pages of video.
That's good to know.
Well,
right.
I usually tell myself that.
We got less than a minute. Sorry.
But I can talk to people, no problem. I can.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's just calling them.
Have Mom dial the number, and you just gotta.
I can do I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Smile at my camera for me, please. You're not gonna be able to see me. I gotta stick my face in there. Oh, I did. Who was there?
You get it? Can I stop smiling now?
Well, I can't see me. You can see my white teeth. Well, at least they look white.
So go in with a good attitude. Like, yay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to call him with a good attitude.
Oh, let me get my big forehead out of the way.
So you can see me.